Hi, this is Steph with Belladonna Dyes, and today we're going to make a tote bag. This project is going to be an icedye, and I like to use these over-the-sink colanders as much as possible. I think they're just really wonderful for doing icedyes. I did get them off of Amazon, and I have a link for them down below in the description box. This tote bag came from Dharma, and it's a cotton duck, and it's really nice heavy duty material. It's kind of hard to scrunch because it's really super stiff, but you want to do high peaks and low valleys. That's what gives the nice watercolor effect. These colanders are adjustable, so they fit over a variety of plastic containers. They're very handy. Now it's time for the fun part. We get to add the dye. And you can choose any colors that you want for this project, and you can also add as many colors as you want for this project. I'm going with purples because that's just my favorite thing to do. It's been a while since I've mentioned it. I use a new spoon for each pot of dye. I do not want to cross-contaminate. And I also reuse my spoons. So I just give them a quick rinse in the sink and then I put them in the dishwasher. And when they're dry, I stick them back in the box. Now give your project a quick little sprinkle of soda ash for good measure because we're going to be packing on the ice. And this bowl came from the dollar store and it holds about 8 cups, so that's approximately 8 cups of ice. I came back and checked it after the ice had melted and there was still a lot of undissolved dye, so I gave it another little sprinkle with soda ash and added a second layer of ice. After the second layer of ice melted, I noticed that there were still some areas that didn't seem to have quite enough dye. So I gathered it up and I found all the light spots and I tried to put them on top. That way I was able to add more dye. I chose to go with Razzle Dazzle because it has a T, which means it has turquoise in it, so it splits into purples and blues. Give it another quick sprinkle of soda ash and add a third layer of ice. This is the final layer of ice, and you want to let it batch for 24 hours after the ice is melted. It's been 24 hours, and now it's time for the rinse out, and you want to treat this like you would treat any other project. You want to start by using cold water and gradually increase the water up to hot and rinse until the water runs pretty much clear. From here, I take it to the washing machine and I do a hot water cycle. I do a second hot water cycle using Synthropol, which is now called Kirillon if you're looking to buy it, and I have a link for it down below. And then I do a third hot water cycle using Milsoft, and that brings softness to the fabric after the dyeing process. Then I put it in the dryer, and we'll come back and we'll see the results. Well, here it is, guys. Here's our tote bag after it's been washed and dried, and I think it turned out beautiful. I'm really happy with the results. The material takes dye really well, so I'm very pleased with that. And it really has a nice marbly sort of watercolor effect. I just really cannot say enough about how much I love the over the sink strainers because it just makes such a quick and easy and fun to do project. These photographs are not giving this bag any justice. It looks dark, but the close-up shots you can really see the variation in the colors. So I'm very, very happy. So what do you guys think of this bag? Go ahead and leave me some comments down below, and I'll put a link for the bag down in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, and click the bell for future uploads and set it to all. And remember, have fun tie-dyeing.